want her home. We're still actively looking for her.
The search for Athena Brownfield takes a tragic turn.
We are not giving up hope.
Remains of a child found.
I don't want anything but my baby, my grandbaby.
Court documents reveal what investigators believe happened to her.
It is the outcome no one wanted. The search for the 4-year-old girl out of Surreal coming to an end 1 week after it started.
We have team coverage tonight. Only on 9, new details about the property where a body believed to be that of little Athena Brownfield was found. But first we begin with our Feliz Romero and a timeline of how this case all unfolded.
The OSBI says this is an active homicide investigation. Court documents allege on December 25th, Ivan Adams beat Athena and then buried her at his former residence in Rush Springs on the 26th. Fast forward to January 10th, where Athena's older sister was found wandering near the family's home in Surreal, and Athena was reported missing by the OSBI. Community members pouring into Surreal to help law enforcement on their search the next day. On Thursday, January 12th, both of Athena's caregivers, Alicia Adams and Ivan Adams, were arrested, both on child neglect, Ivan also with a murder complaint. The next day, January 13th, OSBI investigators conducting a search on the Adams' former property in Grady County. It wouldn't be until Monday that the OSBI announces it's now considered a recovery operation, which brings us here. A devastating update with remains being found in Rush Springs and taken to the medical examiner to be identified. All of this happening in the course of a week.
We're praying for her family and her relatives and for the investigators who are looking for her.
7 days of searching, hoping for the best and preparing for the worst.
When I first heard, I loaded all 4 of my children up and I started going on the streets with my vehicle, and I said, start saying Athena and look at every little area that you can see.
The search coming to an end at this Rush Springs property, the former residence of Alicia and Ivan Adams. A child's remains being transported to the medical examiner's office to determine their identity.
Why do things like this happen?
At first, we thought that she hadn't been gone very long. And so our hope was that we can find her as quickly as possible. But we quickly learned that, we didn't know how long she had been gone.
Court documents say Alicia telling investigators Ivan held Athena up by her arms and beat her on Christmas. The former Marine driving from Surreal to Rush Springs in the early morning hours of December 26th, telling Alicia he buried her near a fence line next to their old property.
We don't have a lot of resources here being a small town, so we've tried to bring in every option that we have available.
Ivan finally arrested in Arizona on a felony warrant for murder in the first degree in Oklahoma and child neglect, while his estranged wife, Alicia Adams, remains behind bars in Caddo County. The state is now working to get Ivan extradited to Oklahoma. Alicia was arraigned today. She is being held on a $500,000 bond. She is due in court again on March 26th. Feliz Romero, Oklahoma's Own.